distribute the prizes for Mathematics Expo, I like to say a few words. I hope I limit myself with few words. First of all, I am unable to see any one of you here because it's so bright, almost like I'm a blind man. So, number one, I like to ask you one very serious question. What do you think about this board, Pearson Edexcel? Are you aware of it? And I like to know also from you, do you know how many boards are recognized by Indian government totally all over the subcontinent? Any answer? Roughly, can you guess? Nothing? And I tell you without dragging my speech, there are 78 boards are there, recognized boards. 78, 78. And we are limited with very few boards only. And you know it. And we say it is popular. And out of these 78 boards, who gives this recognition? The central government as a body. That's called COPSAI. It is there. If you, in your mobile, if you have internet, just Google and see. If it is not approved by COPSAI, then you are considered to be a fake board. If it is so, then these international, how many international boards are there? Popularly known international board, there are 3 in India. One is a CIE, Cambridge Curriculum, or Cambridge Board. Then Pearson Edexcel. Then you have IB, International Baccalaureate, which is again, it belongs to Pearson Company. These are the true international boards. Now I like to ask you one thing. I don't like to compare the board with any other boards. For an example, if you want to get your mobile and go to the mobile shop, there are several mobiles are exhibited. Everyone claims it is the best because they want to sell their product. But I tell you very honestly, with passion, this Pearson Edexcel is one of the best board that really looks forward to the 21st century learning. And I do not know. You can very easily visit their website. All the details are there. And it is like an iPhone. It is like an iPhone. It cannot be compared with anything. Your kid is following a system that is internationally recognized very well by all over the world, throughout this planet. Then many parents, they like to have several questions. I think I am short of time. Maybe what I can do, one thing, since it is like an iPhone, I do not know because I am not the Pearson representative either. But the Pearson representative in the subcontinent, she is ready to talk to you in the Zoom meeting. Those who are really interested to know the detail of this blessed board, please, we can arrange. She is honored to speak to you. And let us know. When you show your willingness, we will appoint a day where she can have an open discussion with you. All your doubts can be clarified. Then what is truly international? To have an international board is the only statement that I can tell you, because I don't want to compare any schools and it is none of my business. I don't like to compare any of the board because this board really caters to 21st century learning. For an example, this drama, many of you might have thought is a waste of time, but it is part of our curriculum. It is part of our curriculum. We must have this. I do not know. Then you may ask, with this international syllabus, how you can cope up with your teachers? Are they qualified? I tell you honestly, we all of us have gone through a board. Whether the teacher's specification for every subject is there by the board, I doubt very much. But this is the only board. And CIE also has a subject specification. What, when, where, how, to whom the subject has to be taught. So if the teachers can follow strictly the specification that is given by the board, is fantastic, very easily can go through. And I have written there, 2 or 3 subjects is sufficient to get into our universities, is equivalent to +2. How come when 6 or 5 we need to have in other board? How come our AIU, Association of Indian Universities, have given that credit here? It's simple. If it is physics, you think only one subject for undergraduate, 1 paper you do it. Or in the post-graduation, 2 paper, maximum 3 paper. Here you have to do 6 papers on physics, for chemistry 6 papers, for biology 6 papers. So it's very serious, something very equivalent to almost like our postgraduate studies. So it's not that easy. If they follow from the beginning, from the primary, they're easy to get through. I don't say it's one of the child-friendly board. And we follow in our AS, and we have I-primary, lower secondary, and IGCSE, then AS and A-level. And we have modular type examination. That is, every year they finish and then go. Like CIE, they have changed now. Cambridge has changed. It's going to be a linear from next year onwards. So the thing is, we are also, just the second batch has appeared. And many parents, they come and dump the children here, then they expect us that within 6 months, 4 months, they could appear for the exam and expect a wonderful result. But it's a serious paper. It is the student has to do on his own. But the result, when they go to the university, you will understand. The result. All the benefit, you will see it when they enter the university. So with that, I stop here. And if you have, I think definitely there are several parents you like to know about this board. It is there in their website. It is in our website. But if it is not sufficient, what I would recommend you, that one day we can have a Zoom meeting with the Parole, who is the subcontinent in charge. I talked to her. She says that it is an honor to talk to your parents. But if you can come together, definitely we can make an arrangement. Please, without knowing the board, don't compare. This board cannot be compared with any board. This is truly international. And just don't even educated parents, those who are university professors and all, they say, what is this, if they do this, that. I think sometimes, I do not know why they are so ignorant when they have everything in their pocket, all the informations, relevant information, they can Google it and see. Why don't they see that? Just the mouth to mouth, what they talk, sometimes it carries, the message goes. So if you have any doubt, you can approach us. Together we will explore. We are 25 years ahead of the Madurai boards here. So there is no one here. So when we no one here, you think that it's not relevant. It is not recognized board. No. It is a recognized board by many countries. About 130 countries it is being recognized. To call yourself an international school, there are 3 important criteria you're supposed to have. One is the international subject. International syllabus, the curriculum. Second is the international teachers have to be there. Third is the international students have to be there. At least any one of the criteria has to be there. It's not because of the facilities that you have. It becomes international. It is very tough. Very, very tough. You ask our teachers. You ask our teachers, very, very tough. You ask the students. They think it's very easy. It is really very, very tough. But once they get through, when they are from the beginning, definitely they make it. Well, I am unable to pick up any questions. Maybe I say that you can write and send a WhatsApp message telling that make an arrangement for a Zoom meeting with a Pearson board. I would really love to do that. Any other, unless any specific clarifications anyone has, because I don't like to grab the children's time. No questions? Lot of confusions? Well, good. Anyway, I wanted to tell you this. And if you are happy, are you happy here about your children here? If you are happy, many of the parents here, they ask me, why don't you advertise? It's useless. Advertising is useless. I am the only man here, like in the deserts, trying to make a hoon cry. Who listens? Sometimes I look like a mad chap with all the competition, because it is a business. Running an educational institution is running a business. Highly cutthroat competition is happening. Do you think that I have the energy to do that? I told the Pearson group, and they said to you, wait. Once the parents come to know about that, definitely they are going to be with you. I am just waiting. Waiting is a joy. So I am going to wait on. Definitely you will understand the board, and definitely your kids, what you like to see your kids in future, they can be very easily shaped under this board in any schools. That is CIE curriculum or Pearson edXL. Just Pearson, you just Google Pearson, all the details comes there. Please do that. Have time. Okay, thank you. Shall we go for certification? Then like Math Expo, it was a fantastic feeling, I tell you. And it is Mr. Aravind, who is a sound engineer, got qualified in US, and he came here. He said that he wanted to be with IGCSE. Then he was the first one to propose this mathematics expo, and it has come out well. Even not only in mathematics, science expo, everything is going to happen because Pearson curriculum demands that we do that. Not only subject, in every aspect. Like you see the kids, how, the language they speak. The language they speak. We don't have any phonetic class here. Nobody does. And we don't have any fair skin with the I sound, accent English and all. But still the kids pick up. Well,